It's time once again for the residents of the Mushroom Kingdom to grab their rackets and hit the court in Mario Tennis Aces for the Nintendo Switch. This time around, you're given powerful new abilities that make this the most competitively exciting entry in the series. Aces immediately drops you into the single player mode, where Luigi has been possessed by an ancient evil spirit inside a powerful tennis racket. Yes, this sounds completely bonkers, but that's about where the wackiness starts and stops. The rest of the story mode largely acts as a tutorial, getting you used to the different shots and new mechanics that are in Mario Tennis Aces. The story mode really ramps up the difficulty to a frustrating extent towards the end. This turns out to be a pretty big bummer, as there's still plenty of fun moments to be had in it.
Oh, no.
Hitting hammers back at Hammer Bros? Very fun. Being bombarded with bombs while a high-level opponent takes perfect shots on you? Not very fun. I'm happy to see them take a shot at a story mode in this kind of game, but it ends up being short, only taking about 3 or 4 hours to complete. Combine that with bare-bone RPG mechanics that really have no bearing on the actual gameplay, and this otherwise makes for a disappointing mode that misses the mark in multiple ways. While the single player misses, the tennis gameplay makes up for it in a really big way. The newly implemented zone shots and special abilities add a layer of depth that makes each match intense and compelling. Characters now have meters that charge up as you pull off certain moves, like well-timed serves, and the new trick shots that give each character a unique move. Once a player's meter goes into yellow, stars will start to appear on their side of the court. They can use these to do a zone shot, giving that player an aiming reticle to hit a powerful shot where they aim. The other player can react by using zone speed, which will use some of their meter to slow down time and help them catch up to the ball and block the shot with a well-timed button press. Filling your meter completely gives you a special shot, a flashy, powerful move that will break a racket instantly if you don't block it properly. Your racket will take damage on a poorly timed hit, and rackets can only take up to 3 hits before they break completely. If you lose all your rackets in a match, it's possible for you to be KO'd, losing you the match right then and there. These new additions and aces, when all working together, make for the most fun I've had in a Mario sports game in a long time. But if these sound too much for you, you can always turn them off and go to traditional Mario Tennis rules. I'd also recommend this to any first-time Mario Tennis players if you're starting out with Aces. By and large, you'll be playing Mario Tennis Aces online or locally with friends in multiplayer. And from the 15 or so matches I've played online, there seems to be no real major connectivity issues. I had a stutter once or twice, but it never really affected the actual gameplay. You can join a tournament, which will match you against random players as you win matches, or you can create a lobby for your friends to join in single or double matches with a rule set you can customize. These are about it in terms of online modes. You have more options in terms of what courts you can pick when making a lobby, but you can only do shorter matches. The tournament mode is pretty much locked to standard rules and courts, which is a shame because a lot of the unlockable courts you get during the single player look great and change up the standard tennis matches. A forest court with piranha plants lining the net, or a snowed-in town with shy guys running onto the court could make for a great change of pace down the line. These hazards are also optional, so they could just act as a nice change of scenery. It does look like online tournaments will also change monthly, so rule sets and court options could change in the future, but as of right now, all we have are standard rules and courts. Although I found the single player to be disappointing, the multiplayer and tennis gameplay is some of the best it's been in the Mario Tennis franchise. And with future online tournaments coming that will also unlock new characters, there's still plenty that will keep me coming back to play. It easily stands on its own as one of the best multiplayer games out on the Switch right now.